Today's travels have brought me to a place called the Choo-Choo Barn near the town of Strasburg, Pennsylvania. A town that has become a destination in its own right due to the steam railroad excursion train and large railroad museum here. The Choo-Choo Barn is a gift shop, but it's way more than that. It's home to one of the most elaborate model railroad layouts in America. When you first walk into the place, it's a bit overwhelming. You're not entirely sure where to look. Sure, there's absolutely trains, but there's so much more. It seems there's something small and intricate on every square inch of this layout. Here's a construction crew working on a new street. The town zoo. I've noticed there's a couple of different train gauges on this display. These two being O gauge. Every once in a while, the entire layout goes from daylight to night, which gives everything an extremely different feel. Very cool. This is a grotto or cave inside one of the tunnels. There's even an airway beacon atop the mountain as the light of day once again returns. There in the distance is an homage to the Dutch Haven Shoe-Fly Pie Bakery, a nearby business on the Lincoln Highway. Here's Amtrak making its way across the countryside. The trains themselves are great to watch as they rumble across the land, make their way through the towns, and disappear into dark tunnels. But take a little bit more time, look closer, really peruse and take in scenes which have been created. There's an amazing variety of small and big vignettes of day-to-day life hiding absolutely everywhere in plain view. Looks like the Strasburg Rail Road repositioning their engine. Is this the town's July 4th parade? The display can trace its roots back to 1945. George Groff put together a small Lionel train set for his 2-year-old son. As model railroads often do, it began to grow. By the 1950s, it had taken over the family's basement. In the early 1960s, George moved the ever-expanding train layout to a former town maintenance barn. It was a perfect complement to the recently opened Strasburg Railroad. He opened the doors on Thanksgiving Day, 1961, calling his new business the Choo-Choo Barn. The layout continued to grow, with something new added each year. There goes a streetcar, taking riders out to the circus, which has just arrived in town. Let's see if we can get a peek at what's going on inside the big top. Here's someone popping a wheelie on his quad bike. Looks like a terrible wreck out on Route 54 near the rail line. There's even a small plane flying high above the town, probably looking for that airway beacon we saw earlier. It's like a feast for your eyes, a sort of cornucopia of visual sights. After 62 years, the Choo-Choo Barn was sold in 2023. Today, it's run by Gary Russell. I sincerely hope that Gary continues to add to and renovate the display, and that it will be here for many more decades to come. Remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching.